Hello YouTube, my name is Dave, and I have Battlefield 3 commentary for you yet again. I know, it's a surprise, but let's try and contain our excitement here for just one moment. And now we can let it out and be, "Whoa!" That's how excited I get. That's what I sound like when I'm excited. It's a scary sight. It actually frightens small children. And a lot of them pee their pants, which is different. But anyways, today we're going to be playing some Battlefield 3, unsurprisingly. It is Wake Island Conquest Assault, which means that one team is assaulted, the other team has all the flags to start with, and they have to try and hold on to them without running out of tickets. So, the game is, it was a good game. I think I joined like halfway through. As you can see, the points are already kind of low here. But I go on a pretty good tear. I think I've got a few good streaks actually, so it worked out pretty well for me. I cut it down a little bit, but this is mostly the entire game. I think I cut it about a minute because I spawned and died within about 20 seconds. So that was, you know, there was that. I cut that out and some near the end, like after the game was over, just to, you know, make it a little bit easier to digest. So, a few things I wanted to mention today. First of all, I'm trying not to sound so tired. I did one before, a take of this, and it sounded kind of like, "Hi guys, my name is Dave." Like a little bit like Eeyore, you know, and it didn't really sound that exciting to listen to, so I'm trying to pump it up a notch. Yeah! I should never talk like that again, I'm sorry. But a few things I want to mention today. First of all, I just totally killed 3 people in the Jeep while aiming with, you know, hip firing like this, and my gunner didn't kill any of them. So I'm pretty proud of that. That was awesome. And other than that, outside of the game itself, I wanted to mention a new channel that just started, or is starting soon. It's going to be called Unify the Gamers. Let me just check here if I have it. I don't have it up. Of course I don't, because that would be responsible and somewhat professional. So, the channel that's started out, I'll post a link underneath below, as well as the 2 people who are starting it. They are on YouTube, Super Saiyan Gamer and Fall of Mars, but their Xbox tags are Acidic Blitz and Check Your 6 Bro, respectively. There we go. I remembered that. I remembered it. I got it. Don't worry. And they're starting this new channel that's essentially going to be like a hub for smaller commentators and people who play games. And I think it's a really cool idea, because instead of having this massive channel, which attracts a lot of, for lack of a better word, douchebags, it looks like they're gonna focus mostly on small channels, you know, bringing a bunch of smaller people together, trying to share content between them, which I think is a fantastic idea. And honestly, that's the spirit of YouTube, I think, that should be put forward instead of how it is now, where it's a lot of people just spamming for views and such. But I'm really excited for it. I already subscribed to it, and I think that you guys should go check it out. And if you have a channel and you want to submit content, I think they're still looking for people, so I'll post the link to the Google document application form type thing underneath the description as well. So if you want to fill that out, you can totally go ahead and do that. I'm not sure if they're looking for people right... Oh yeah, let me try that again. Put my coffee down because it's making me talk really fast. I'm not sure if they're looking for people at the moment, but they were, and I wouldn't be surprised if they start to look for people again. So, you know, just go and submit your stuff and let them know that you're around. I think they're on Twitter too, but I'm so lazy. I have Twitter as well, actually, which I didn't know about until yesterday, which is kind of amazing. But I have a Twitter apparently, so that's pretty cool. But I'm straying from the topic. I digress. It's a cool looking channel, and I definitely think that everybody should subscribe. Because I don't know about you guys, but I enjoy listening to people talk, and I'm always looking for new people to listen to and new people to follow on YouTube. There's a lot of cool people out there who've got like 100, 150 subscribers, and you know, it's just you don't really find them unless you look for them, or you know somebody who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a friend who knows an aunt who knows somebody else. So it's kind of sometimes quite a trudge trying to find these new people, but when you do, like, subscribe to them right away. Don't hesitate on it. There's no limit to how many subscribers you can have or how many subscriptions you can have. Just go crazy. Subscribe to everybody. If you find out later on that it's not what you thought it was going to be, just, you know, unsubscribe. It's not a big deal. It might suck if you're that person getting unsubscribed from, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. The important thing is that you enjoy what you're looking at, and you never know when you're going to find something really, really cool. So just hold on to everything. I'm a hoarder like that. I think that's best exemplified when I play role-playing games. I'll grab everything. Dungeons and Dragons, I don't care about encumbrance. I will carry everything. Skyrim, I'll carry everything. It doesn't matter. That's how I roll. Another thing I want to talk about a little bit was Battlefield 3, and particularly close quarters. I'm having a lot of trouble finding matches lately. The last, yeah, pretty much since Close Quarters came out. Before Close Quarters came out, it was fine. I could get into a game no problem. But now, it seems like there are some servers that are disappearing, and I think it's mostly because of Close Quarters coming out, where it's kind of segregated the community. There are those who have Close Quarters, and those who don't have Close Quarters. So the people who do have it, who have Premium, it seems to be most of the people on Battlefield. So it's kind of created a situation where there's a lot of empty servers all of a sudden, and honestly, I don't like to just jump into any server. Like, I hate servers with double points or double tickets. I hate 64-player Metro Conquest, dumbest thing in the world as far as I'm concerned. I hate playing that so much. So I try to avoid those. Maybe I'm just super picky, but like when I play Battlefield, I actually am one of those people who enjoys these big maps like Wake Island. Like, I'm perfectly okay with getting like 4 kills in a game and 3 deaths or 4 deaths or whatever. That's fine with me. I don't mind running for an hour and a half across the map, finding somebody, getting shot, having to spawn at the start and do it all over again. That's how I like to play Battlefield. Like, it's fun like that. Ideally, I would take a tank or a jeep or something and get there faster, but you know, like, that's how I think it should be played, is this big open game. So when I get stuck in these little tiny games where it's Metro, 64 players, one prolonged seizure in my mind, I hate it. I hate it so much. I don't understand how these games are so popular, how there are so many servers that are just Metro 64 players or all double tickets, like 1,000 tickets, no explosives. I don't understand these stupid rules that some servers have, and it sounds kind of intolerant of me to say these things, like, how could you possibly like this when I don't like it? But I don't care if that's what you like, that's fine, but I just want to play a normal game, that's all I want. And I find it so difficult to find them lately. And I think part of the reason for this is because of the way that Premium was handled. And because Premium was released, it's kind of segregated the community. So you have some people playing the old game, the vanilla, and even if they bought the limited edition, I suppose, the vanilla game plus back to Karkand. But now you have it split with those people there and the new people towards Close Quarters, and because Close Quarters is still so new, nobody's really left to populate these old servers. So all the servers get filled up, and because 64-player Metro double ticket stuff is already popular to begin with, that means that those servers are probably going to get filled a lot faster. Because nobody really wants to go on a server when there's, you know, it's max 32 players and there's like 8 people in there. That's not like, most people will join a server that's almost full, you know, maybe missing 2 or 3 spots. So those other servers, they, like the normal ones I enjoy playing, they get drained out pretty fast. So that's the only thing that's really bothering me right now, and there's no way to fix it. It's how the game is designed. It's how people are. You know, they'll go path of least resistance wherever the most people are. They'll group together, that kind of thing. It just kind of sucks, and I kind of wish that they'd released Close Quarters to everybody at the same time instead of just Premium. Even though I bought Premium, I don't care if you gave it to the normals. Whatever, just I don't care. I'm fine with them having it too. I don't mind that, because that way I feel like everybody would have gotten Close Quarters together. So we all would have gone through it at the same time. Oh, that's an alarm. We all would have gone through it, we all would have gotten it out of our systems, we all would have been over it, and then we could have played normal Battlefield again. You know, that's all I want. But I guess that's all the time I have today, so I just wanted to thank you guys for watching, and check out those channels, don't forget. So we lost, that sucks, but I went pretty good. So, yeah. Take care, guys. Thanks.